Good morning to all my students. I'm hopeful that you are staying safe and studying well. So, you all are most welcome to my class of EVS for May 23rd, 2020. As you are aware that we are reading chapter number 4, Food and Balanced Diet. In the previous two sessions, we have studied about the importance of food for us. Likewise, we have understood the meaning of nutrients and what do they provide. We have also read about what is the importance of balanced diet, and we all should have a balanced diet that should be taken at a proper time. So let us see what surprises I have for you in today's class. The topics that we are going to study today are as follows. The first one is intake of food varies with gender, age, and physical activities. Second one, food for small babies. Third one, food for teenagers. And fourth, the last one, food for people above 60 years of age. So today we are going to study that what kind of food the different age groups should have. Yes, students, what can you find here? There are three pictures given over here. But before that, let us understand the meaning of word intake. The amount of food that we eat is called intake of food. It depends upon gender, age, and physical activities. Means you should be aware of what type of diet our parents, grandparents should have. Again, as the age increases, the capacity of doing work decreases. Likewise, their diet should be planned. So let us see what diet they should have one by one. First of all, we will understand that what do small babies should have. So just look at the pictures given over here. Infants or newborn babies do not have teeth. Their teeth grows later on. So how they are going to have their food? As there are no teeth, so chewing of food is not possible. For them, the best thing is mother's milk. It contains all the nutrients that a baby requires. So what happens when the infant starts growing? When it attains the age of 4 to 5 months, then the baby can have semi-solid food. It means the food that is half solid, or you can say it can be easily digested, such as khichdi, kheer, mashed banana, etc. Now, just see who are teenagers. Children who are between the age of 13 and 19 years of age are called teenagers. This is the growing stage for children. They are proactive, they are studying well. Again, they have to be active in sports and extracurricular activities. Their thinking and memorizing power should be so strong that they are able to understand everything whatever is being taught easily. For them, let us see what type of diet they should have. First of all, they should eat a balanced diet. means a diet that contains all the nutrients taken at correct time in proper amount. Second one, they should avoid junk food as junk food is not good for health. It contains very less or no nutrients. Now, exercising at this stage is very good for bones and muscles. You know that we all should exercise regularly. And if you are eating food, then it needs to be digested properly. For this, you should exercise in the form of cycling, running, skipping, and other things which will give strength to your muscles and bones. And do not escape any of the meals. The teenagers should have 3 to 5 small meals a day. Now, what happens when the age increases? A person starts growing. You can see the picture. Are these two people able to walk by their own? Can you say? No, children. They are using the sticks as a support to walk. Likewise, their bones become weak. Generally, they are at home as they are retired, or you can say they are no longer working outside. For this, they should have a diet that can be easily digested. So, what type of food they should have? Let us see. They should eat food with lower calories. Means calorie means the amount of energy that we get from the food we eat. So, if an old person is taking lots of calories and their workout is less, then that person's ability to digest food decreases and it will start gaining weight. So, it is important to take food with lower calories. They need to stay away from diseases. So, their food should contain vitamins and minerals. Food should be taken in less quantity and they should avoid the food that is rich in fats. Now, let us see what other things we have for today. After this, you need to understand one diet known as vegan diet. This diet is mentioned in the exercise of your LR. So, let us understand its meaning. A diet that does not include eggs, fish, chicken, dairy products, and all other animal products is known as vegan diet. It means the diet that includes only plant products. For example, fruits, vegetables, cereals, and pulses. After this, for today we have notebook work. For this, you need to be ready with your notebooks, in which today we are going to write the definitions, question answer, and give reason in a neat and clean and beautiful way so that it is easier for you to understand and your copy looks very nice. After writing the notes, we have one mind map for you. So let us start. Are you ready, kids? So let me proceed with today's work. Now, first fill the index of your copy, the first page. There you mention the name of the chapter and the number of the chapter, as we do every time when we write the notes for any chapter. Now, take out a fresh page. There you mention chapter number 4, Food and Balanced Diet. And start with define the following terms. The first one, A, nutrients. The essential substances present in the food we eat, which nourishes our body, are called nutrients. For example, carbohydrate, protein, vitamins and minerals, etc. B. Balanced diet. A diet which contains all the nutrients in proper amount according to the need of our body and necessary for good health is called balanced diet. Let us write C. Vegan diet. A diet that does not include eggs, fish, chicken, dairy products, and all other animal products is known as vegan diet. For example, fruits and vegetables. Let us move on to the next section of your copy notes. So, here is your answer the following question. Write question number 1. What are the different nutrients present in a balanced diet? Write their functions. So, the answer for this question is balanced diet contains carbohydrate. It gives us energy. For example, rice, wheat, etc. Then we have fats. They too give us energy and required in small quantity. For example, butter, ghee, etc. C. Protein. It helps us in building our body and repairs injured parts of our body. The examples are pulses, fish, etc. D. Vitamins and minerals. They are protective food. The examples are fruits, vegetables, nuts, etc. E. Fiber. It helps in removal of undigested food from our body. F is water. After writing this, on to give reason for the following statement. The first question is junk food should be avoided. The answer for this question is junk food should be avoided because it contains less nutritional value. After writing this, I have something for you. Yes, this is mind map. Here there are nutrients mentioned. So you will draw this on the blank page of your notebook. The examples of nutrients are carbohydrate, fats, protein, vitamins and minerals. So these all notes you need to write in a beautiful handwriting. In the PDF file on the first page, the notes for intake of food is given, which is not to be copied down. But in the second page, the copy notes are given. Only those copy notes along with the mind map are to be done in your notebook. So, do your work and there is one assignment for you. You have to draw one example for each type of nutrients in your notebook. So use the blank page for it. Study this chapter very well and from next class onwards we will have revision along with the introduction of chapter number 5. So then, thank you students. Take care, eat a healthy diet, take care of your family. Along with that, study well. So, goodbye students.